Welcome back to another episode of the Three Dudes and a Dad podcast. Today we're going to go over our end of season power rankings, give our first round predictions, and talk about the 2022 draft class along with other things. Who wants to start?
Yeah, we can start at the bottom. Bottom, I got the Titans.
I have the Titans.
Sorry.
The bottom is really going to be
Yeah,
kind
I
of the
think
same.
I have the Saints.
Yeah, I think we all talked before.
The difference between 32 and 25 or 26 is nothing.
31, I have the Raiders.
I had the Browns.
I have the Browns. I was thinking about putting the Raiders, but I didn't purely because of Brock Bowers.
I did not have a single thought in this. Just putting it
30,
down.
I put the Giants.
Giants.
Raiders.
They would have been at the bottom if it wasn't for the Drew Lock game. But yeah, they are. 28, I had, or
29.
29, I had the Browns.
Raiders.
Titans.
There we go. 20, yeah, Jags,
Jags.
Giants.
Patriots.
Patriots.
Jets.
Yeah, I had the Jets a lot higher than that. I mean, I could see it.
26. Saints.
Patriots.
Saints. 25.
Jags.
Jets.
Niners.
24.
Bears.
Bears.
Colts.
I wanted to put the Colts low, but I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't put them.
I mean, I don't know. They had a few good games and they had a few bad games.
23.
Niners.
Niners.
Bears,
22.
Cowboys.
Jets,
Cowboys. 21.
Colts.
Colts.
Panthers.
Uh-oh.
20.
I figured I'd have the Panthers higher than you guys.
No.
Nope. I got them high.
Like, way higher?
No, I have
Way
this
higher.
right here.
Cardinals.
20.
Cowboys.
Colts.
Wait.
No, sorry. Panthers.
Colts.
Yeah,
Wait.
Oh, wait, Cardinals. My bad.
Yeah.
I thought it was a disappointing season for the Cowboys. I think they expected a lot more. I mean, Dak got hurt, but even with him. What do you guys think they do with McCarthy?
Keep them. What do I think they do? Keep. What do they should? They should let them go.
Liam, you got an opinion on McCarthy? I saw the Bears were
It-
interviewing him.
Which is weird because they sent a request, but then he hits the free agency market as a coach in 3 days. So just wait.
I'd bring him back.
19.
Cardinals.
Dolphins. 18.
Dolphins.
Seahawks.
Cardinals. 17.
Dolphins.
Falcons.
Seahawks.
16.
Panthers.
Falcons.
Bengals.
Panthers.
I want to say that top 14 all made the playoffs. That's why Bengals this low.
Yeah, I put the Bengals a lot higher.
15.
Okay, now I'm maybe.
Seen it. Broncos.
Seahawks.
Wait,
What?
Seahawks gonna make. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
wait, we're on 15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Steelers.
Okay, I have one play. That makes sense. Okay, so yeah, I had the Broncos at 15.
14. Yeah, it's kind of low.
I mean, I put them a little bit lower than I think they should be, purely because Bo Nix is a rookie in the playoffs. But
I don't know. I don't think they'd be favored against any team above them in a playoff game. Or I wouldn't take them.
14.
Rams.
Texans.
Steelers.
Okay, can you explain why the Steelers are so low?
They've
I put
lost.
the Steelers
I'm
one
not saying
below.
I disagree.
They've
I have
lost
it
4
50.
straight.
Okay,
I have one below.
Yeah,
I have them a little bit higher. But I can see it.
They're stumbling
I
in the
think
playoffs.
the Steelers are the
They are the worst playoff team.
in the playoffs.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they won the first game just because it's a rivalry game.
I had the Texans. I think I had the. Or what did you guys have the Texans?
Higher.
I have them at
Middle of the pack
I
in the
am a
playoffs.
Texans fan.
I have them in the middle of the pack in the playoffs.
See, I had. I think
I haven't, dude. I just looked at the first round, and if you won the first round, I kind of was just like, okay, these teams are higher than the teams that lost. I didn't really think of it and then I ranked them out of that. I think the Texans are the worst team that is going to win the first game.
I think that's going to be a battle, though.
I think all the first round games are
Yeah, but
pretty good.
this is we're weirdly good at home compared to away. No, it's true. Yeah, I don't care, Matt. That's wild. It's that's what it took them.
Okay, so what?
13.
I had the Commanders.
Commanders.
Rams.
I had the Rams a lot higher than that.
I had them lower.
But I mean, kind of like we said earlier, there's playoff. Like I think there's a few elite teams, then
The rest are pretty much
the rest are pretty much, and then you kind of have the bottom of the pack playoff teams. So I mean, yeah,
12.
Chargers.
Broncos.
Bengals.
Chargers. I don't have the Chargers this time at all.
I think they lose the first game, and I think they're worse than the next 3 teams that.
Have you said the Broncos yet?
No.
11.
Bucks.
Packers.
Wait. Yeah, Packers.
10.
Packers.
About Packers, I don't see them winning that game at all
Especially without Watson now.
without Watson.
I don't know. I feel like they were better when Watson was hurt.
Yeah, but Reed's did nothing, so
Exactly. When
They just
Watson
didn't. I think they need to find a wide receiver. True wide
They do.
receiver.
like they
T.
chose Reed
Higgins.
chose Reed for a while, and they were really good, and then they like stopped throwing him the ball, started throwing to Christian Watson.
I mean,
started being
they have
not
good
very
guys, but
and they have a really tough first game.
yeah, not to mention that, and without Watson,
All they had to do was beat the freaking Bears.
is Love playing.
Yeah,
I
he
see.
came back into the game
Okay,
against the
see,
Bears.
I did not watch that
Well, no, he didn't. He was going to come
He
back
was
in.
warming up.
Yeah.
He didn't actually.
game. Okay.
10
Commanders.
Packers.
Steelers.
Commanders looked awful Sunday.
Yeah, I
was
think
bad.
they're
I was looking at some of
Hit or
their wins.
miss.
I was looking
They
at some
have
of their
no good wins.
and they're just like pitiful wins. Like they beat the Eagles with Kenny Pickett playing the whole time,
Yeah.
and let them put
Yeah.
up 38 with Kenny
Yeah.
Pickett or something like that.
I kind of had them pretty low just because they're hit or miss.
I think they're a good another good wide receiver away from being very good.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what they wanted IU.
I think they need.
I'd expect them to go
They-
after Tyreek.
they
T.
got
If that's real.
Go after T.
they got Lattimore, and they didn't get better on defense. It made I don't like.
Just wait till they play at Mike Evans
yeah,
this
no,
first
I
round.
don't- yeah. Mike Evans owns Lattimore.
Amen, brother.
Number 9,
Broncos.
Bucks.
What did I just say?
You just said number 10.
I'm at 9.
Yeah, we're at 9.
Okay, Chargers,
Bucks. Okay, 8.
Bucks.
Texans.
Okay,
7.
seven.
I had 7.
You guys
Seven.
both had the Texans.
Yeah.
8, yeah.
All right.
7. I had the Chargers.
I had the Rams. I think the Rams are pretty good,
Uh,
but they have a hard first round game. So
Who do
I
they
mean,
play?
I have.
Vikings.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
have
gonna be
Chiefs.
tough.
Give me the Rams.
Chiefs.
Really?
the Chiefs at 7.
Can you explain
I don't think they're better than the next 6 teams.
why?
Where'd you have them at?
I don't think they win a game against those 6 teams.
But they have.
Being the
I don't think they win a game against these next 6 teams.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, I
Where
guess
they are right
the only
now,
other team
I don't think
is
they
the
beat them.
Ravens, right?
Well, they didn't
Yeah.
play anybody else.
Except they only play the Ravens and the Bills. So
Yeah.
they're 1-1.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna be. I'll go back on the Ravens, but I don't. There's probably another team. The Ravens have played every single playoff team in the AFC.
I had the Chiefs at 3. I'll just say it now.
All right, 6.
Alright.
Bengals.
Vikings.
Vikings. This is where I kind of would say the Super Bowl contender.
I say right after this. I don't think the Vikings are Super Bowl contenders.
I think they are, but
They're
they'll
the lower
have the
tier.
First round.
I think if they protect Darnold, they'll be fine. But
Arnold really struggled.
he
last game
cannot
against
do.
the
He cannot deal with
Lions.
any pressure. Like the Lions didn't even put too much pressure on him. He just like had it and he couldn't do it.
Yeah,
Like I was watching a TikTok yesterday where it's just like Jordan Addison's wide open in the end zone.
yeah,
on
the-
like his little
Oliver.
zig.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Dude, and it's just like he didn't even look. He throws it a corner,
And then Oliver
Jefferson
was
off
right
it.
open.
Yeah, it was so dumb.
But I mean, I'm not going to take much into consideration the one game.
5.
The Vikings.
Eagles.
Ravens.
Why'd you have the Ravens so low, man?
I think he was
They
trying to
got-
be humble.
No, they got beat by the Eagles. They beat the Bills, but I think the Bills are better right now. I don't think they beat the Lions, and they lost the Chiefs.
Fair enough. I
I don't
had
really-
the Ravens lower.
I didn't really
earlier.
take into consideration like what. they
Yeah, I
did
didn't
before.
look
I was
into
just
win
thinking about it like
losses.
now.
But I mean,
I mean, mostly I took the Eagles in because that was like 4 weeks ago.
I just feel like the Eagles haven't looked great in the last couple. I mean,
We
Hurts
don't-
Hurts hasn't been playing, but I feel like the Ravens have been turning it on.
Other than last week.
Well,
Last week was ugly.
against the Browns.
Yes,
Oh, see, I didn't watch
that was ugly.
I picked a few games to watch this week and stuck to them. if they mattered. Which I mean, your guys did, but
Not really.
it didn't.
You just needed to win.
Uh,
4,
Eagles,
Eagles.
That's where I had the Ravens,
3,
Ravens,
Bills.
Chiefs,
Lions. 2, Lions.
Bills,
Bills,
1,
Lions.
Chiefs.
Lions. So yeah, I mean, pretty much we all had similar list. I guess I had the Texans a lot lower than you guys. And
I just think the Texans, they have injuries, but I think they can overcome them. I think they're
that's
not
my-
that bad.
I mean, if healthy Texans is way higher, obviously, but with what they have now, I can't really see it that way. I hope they beat the Chargers.
I
I don't know. We got unlucky on all the injuries happening, and then we have a short week to play, and then we had a week to figure out some injury stuff. So I don't know.
With all
And
due
we'll
respect,
have
I
nothing.
hope the Chargers win just because I think they're a better matchup for the Chiefs.
I'd agree. Although the Texans played them close with the injuries,
They did.
but
That was in Arrowhead too, so they played there before.
Yeah.
But like other than the loss on Christmas, they don't have a bad loss with the injury. Oh, yeah, they do. Never
The
mind.
Vikings.
The Titans. At
Oh,
home.
we didn't have a receiver we didn't have any receivers.
yeah, that was the one game without anybody. But,
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. That game was bad though. That was terrible.
but I mean,
You had Nico.
Every
Yeah.
team
And
had a bad
Tank.
game. I think.
Yeah.
So
Well, except the Chiefs, I guess. They haven't lost anybody bad.
They've had bad games.
they've had
Don't
very
win.
bad games.
Yeah,
this
but
game.
They just win.
I mean, most teams on here have
No,
A bad
against-
loss.
I think the Texans have like 2 bad losses, 3 bad losses, where it's been like those are like
Yeah, the Broncos should not have lost. Well, I mean, they should have lost to the Ravens, but not by 50.
yeah.
Ravens lost to the Raiders and the Browns.
Yeah, I mean, which is kind of good. I guess the Vikings and the Lions have it. Or,
They both lost. I mean, the Vikings,
They
the
lost.
Lions lost to the Bucks. I'm not going to say that's a bad loss, but they
The
should lose
Bucks
that
were
game.
hot early too though. They had Godwin going nuts.
yeah, that team.
That team was insane.
All right. So, okay.
Did you guys do like an MVP and
I did.
I didn't.
Rookie of the Years and stuff? Okay, no.
But for MVP, we can do it. MVP.
I have
Well, hold on. I say we wait and do that in a different episode just because there's a lot to talk about here. But we can do it
Yeah.
for the week.
I would-
Sure, we can do it for the week.
Well, okay. I just had an offensive player, defensive player, and rookie for this week.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys did. Well, hold on. What would you guys say your Super Bowl contenders are?
I'd say it's Chiefs, Lions, Bills, Eagles, Ravens.
I think it's Lions, Bills, Ravens, Eagles. I only have 4 Super Bowl contenders to be honest.
No Chiefs.
No.
Oh yeah, you had a low. Okay, I got the Lions, Bills, Chiefs, Ravens, Eagles, and I mean,
I don't think
I have to put the Vikings on there.
I don't think they are. I don't think the Vikings are. So I only got 4.
They're just they've got unknowns, especially in the playoffs.
I think all the Super Bowl contending teams though could just lose.
I think
no,
I
I
think
agree,
they all
man.
could lose first round.
I
Yeah.
could see the Bucks going on a run.
Well, because they played, dude. That is a Mickey Mouse run if the Bucks want to play
Who do they play first round?
the Commanders.
And
I'm not gonna lie, the Commanders are frauds.
I'm not a
They're-
big guy.
I'm
on
not
Commanders.
confident at all.
I think Daniels is good, but the team is
Yeah,
not.
they're not good.
Yeah, the defensive.
Like Dan Quinn and Jane Daniels are good, and then that is it.
Dan Quinn made the defense a lot better than what it should have been. When and once playoffs come around, that can kind of get exposed.
The
Especially
offseason is
by
going
an
to be a big
offense
deal.
like the Bucks. I mean, I think the Bucks offense is pretty good. If hopefully Ott plays.
Go ahead and say your reward awards.
Okay, so
I think offensive
Wait, are
player
you
of the
thinking
week.
of the week?
yeah,
Yeah, I
Okay.
think offensive player of the week has to be Gibbs, right?
yes, yeah.
Or London, but Gibbs won on that game.
I
Gibbs gets that 4 touchdowns.
Defensive, I had Hendrickson. He had 3.5 sacks. I mean, it didn't end up mattering.
I'll
but
give it to
No, it has to be Hendrickson.
Derek Barnett.
I'll give it to Ashton Davis. Had 2 picks.
Had fumble 6.
Who did?
Derek Barnett.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I'm like,
Yeah.
when I watched this thing on
Yeah,
Red Zone, it's like no way he makes this.
1.5. Yeah, you're flipping the end zone. He flipped the dude in the end zone.
Rookie, I had Knicks. I mean,
Yeah, sure.
Hell
I
of
don't
a-
know. Oh, actually, Bucky was a dog.
I'm gonna give it 2 shout outs for offensive player of the week. Pierce had a good run, and Johnston had a hell of a game. Quentin Johnston, hell of a game.
Oh yeah.
He did.
186 yards, 13 receptions.
Jesus.
Hell of a
Did he
game.
not play?
No, he played.
I took Bowers over.
Bijan had 173 yards, 2 touchdowns.
It was
Sanders
like,
had a hell
it
of a
was pick
game.
and a half.
Oh, Bryce Young too.
Oh yeah.
Got to
Bryce
give a
Young.
shout out to Bryce Young.
I guess I forgot about a lot of the games.
Yeah, like
There
I
was a
said.
lot of good games early slate.
Oh,
All of
that
them.
was a great last
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah, because it was like all the games.
But yeah,
And
I think
Falcons and
I think
Bucks relied on
Hendrickson
it.
finished with 17 and a half sacks. I think, yeah.
Who?
Hendrickson finished with
Won
17.
the sack.
So he sack leader. I saw it was gonna be decided in that game.
Him and Garrett on Saturday. Him and Garrett went out.
Yeah,
That was it.
because-
Garrett didn't get a
Because
thing.
Daniil and Daniil Hunter and Wad weren't playing.
Mhm.
They would have needed a crazy number. But
But yeah, Gibbs had a 39 rushing yards. I don't know what he was receiving. But yeah. And the Knicks went 26 for 29, 4 touchdowns and 321 yards. Against, I mean, okay, they weren't playing the Chiefs, but must win game.
it looked like kiddie ball out there. I saw someone saying that the Chiefs were like visibly trying to lose.
Well, I mean, I would have too.
What was really
But like
annoying.
it's illegal. It's like it's like the competition thing.
Well, the
It's like-
Bengals fans are trying to get.
That's what was annoying me is the Bengals fans on Twitter were like, "Oh, the Chiefs are scared of us." Well, they're not going to play their starters anyways. They're not trying to avoid you.
Yeah,
They're
but,
not-
like they were like not tackling and stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah, no.
Why would you be scared of a team that's beat one playoff team?
No, I don't know. I'm just saying that.
No, the Chiefs. I mean, the Chiefs would just rather play the Broncos than the Bengals.
Yeah,
Obviously.
but it's like apparently the NFL like discourages it and they'll fine the whole team.
Go ahead and
What
follow.
would they call it? Tanking, I guess.
No, it's called like a competition something.
I know what
It's
you're
like the
talking about.
Competition
Oh.
committee. It's like they'll like put a thing.
I don't think they will, just because it's week 18 and they were going to rest their starters anyways.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
Can I go into my segment? This
Yeah.
might take a little bit.
Well, yeah, we can.
It's accept, decline, or extend. So today, the 2022 first round class can be extended. And of course, you have to decide on fifth year options this offseason. So I'll just list off first round names and we'll accept, decline, or extend them this offseason. Trayvon Walker.
Extend.
I think you accept.
I think you accept and try to
because
extend later.
he's had a good year this year, but like
Hasn't proved it.
And last year, he had a 10-year sack last year. 10 sack year.
I'd extend it.
yeah, I'd give him I'd accept
I'd
it.
just accept
play him another year and then extend him or something.
Hutchinson, extend. Stingley, extend. Sauce.
I don't know.
Extend.
The way he's been talking, accept.
You're saying if he wants out?
Yes.
Or if they rebuild?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I guess. But then he runs.
You
It's
see him
coming.
post his stats and then they're just like they're not even.
That's why I would accept it. I mean, this is a big last year for him because they have Brees as a free agent next year.
Because yeah, he might not even sign the extension.
Kayvon.
Who?
Thibodeau.
Oh,
I mean,
I'd
he's been
extend him, to
hurt,
be
but
honest.
when he's out there,
I'd
he's pretty
accept.
good.
I'd accept it. Prove he can
He's
stay
a
healthy.
dog.
Yeah, I'd probably extend. I don't know. It's hard
Oh,
to
he's
find.
good.
It's hard to find good edge rushers, and when you do, you got to try to keep him around. Even though he's been hurt, I'd extend him.
Ike Mekwanu, the Panthers tackle.
I don't know.
I
Can't
don't
say
know.
I know. too
I'm
much
just gonna
about
say
it,
accept.
but yeah,
Tackle.
Just
Like,
keep-
yeah,
just keep-
tackles the same as edge rushers.
Yeah.
If you find a good one,
Well-
you got to keep one.
Evan Neal, decline.
He's
He's
so
terrible.
bad.
He's awful. London, extend.
I'd probably extend.
Charles,
They're in a weird spot there.
who? The Falcons?
Yeah.
I saw that they're willing to keep Cousins as a backup.
Well, I mean, if nobody else wants him,
100 mil backup?
Yeah, it's great.
I mean, yeah, I guess they're gonna pay him no matter what. Not 100 mil, but
Charles Cross,
I don't know who that is.
tackle for the Seahawks, usually the Denver pick.
I mean,
Accept.
anytime you get a tackle that's decent, you keep him around. So
Garrett Wilson.
extend.
No, they'll trade him, but I think
Yeah,
they
I
should
think he's
extend.
gone.
Yes, but they should extend him if he'll take it.
Olave.
Extend.
Except
I'd accept, and hopefully he can stay healthy next year.
try and get him on a cheaper deal.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Because I mean, yeah, when he's there, he's a dog, but
Jamison Williams.
if they can
I'd
afford
accept,
it,
but they'll
extend. I just don't know what he wants and what they want to pay him. But
He had a good year.
if they can agree, extend would be the best case scenario.
on a decently, like not too expensive.
Yeah, I'm not giving him a lot of money.
Because you have to worry about Gibbs.
That's
Is
what
that
I mean.
next
Yeah,
year?
that's what I mean. Like, he should not be top priority.
Jordan Davis. My argument is, do you need him? You have Jalen Carter.
He's the Eagles D tackle.
Well,
Yeah.
my thing
Florida
is,
kid.
declining. My thing about it is, you should. I mean, declining never really makes too much sense. So I guess.
Yeah, it
accept.
does. I know just because I'm a Ravens fan, like Kyle Hamilton and Linderbaum, their fifth-year option is the same as tagging them.
So you're saying decline and then extend.
If you can decline, extend, or accept, extend. If you accept it, you
Okay,
want
I
to
wasn't
extend.
thinking about the decline and extend. But yeah,
Because the fifth-year option, if you're a two-time Pro Bowl, it's so expensive.
okay, so yeah, I guess I don't know.
I would decline it.
Would not extend,
No, I'd decline it
but you know,
because you keep him after the year. You keep him next year, and you can
Yeah.
try to extend. Kyle Hamilton, extend. Kenyon Green,
Oh, cut. Jesus Christ.
the decline.
Cut. Nah, don't even. Just hurt
not
him.
before you have to decline.
Yeah, exactly. Cut him today.
Yeah, he's not very good.
Jahan Dotson, decline.
God,
I would
Yeah,
decline.
You might as well accept it, right?
No.
it's expensive.
It's way more expensive to accept it
Like he was
than
a
decline and extend.
12th overall pick ish. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Zion Johnson of the Chargers. Is he good?
He's all
I
right.
don't know who that is.
I know their tackles are the best on the line, so
Yeah, I mean he's all right. Just look at money, but
Here's a big
Harbaugh
one.
probably wants him if he's good. So I guess
Traylon Burks.
decline.
Accept.
Decline.
Give all them extend. Not decline.
Him not making it doesn't make much sense to me. Not being good.
He got drafted as a Titan. That's why.
Never would have thought
So
that.
did AJ Brown.
They traded AJ Brown for Burks, pretty much.
So
Yeah, Traylon in college was a dog.
all Kansas. Trevor Penning on the Saints.
He's not very good.
I don't know
didn't
much
know
about
who that
O
is.
linemen, so Kenny Pickett.
Decline.
Accept. Decline. Trent McDuffie. Extend.
Extend.
Aren't you not a big McDuffie guy?
Dude, I think he's not that good.
I mean, he's not that good, but he's good, but he's
The
not.
way the Chiefs roll, I think they
Yes,
accept it.
Yes, extend or accept.
I think they accept it and try and get him on a lower deal.
I mean, yeah, I guess if he looks the same.
Because
yeah,
the way
I
that
can
they're
see
pumping out corners, they just let Snead go.
which
Well, he
was
sucks
tough.
now.
Well, yeah, but like, I think they can just
All year.
they have Watson.
Yeah,
They can just develop a new corner. Quay Walker, Packers linebacker.
yeah, I don't think they need him. Or I mean, I wouldn't pay him a ton of money.
To be honest, I thought they.
Because he didn't really play until
Yeah,
this
I
year.
didn't think he.
But yeah, I think he was decent this year. But
Kyer Elam on the Bills. They
He's a
declined that, right?
backup.
Yeah. Tyler Smith, is he good? He's good. He's a Pro Bowler.
He's the tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
tackle-
good.
yeah, no,
he's
the
Ex-
Cowboys.
extend.
Yeah,
he's
extend.
good.
Linderbaum for the center on the Ravens.
Yeah, extend.
Extend. Jermaine Johnson.
Doesn't play much.
He's a Pro Bowler this year.
Oh, well,
Who?
he did not.
Jermaine Johnson, edge for the Jets.
Can't say I watched much. Jets
Edge for the
game.
Jets.
Mhm.
Oh,
From Florida
Opposite
State.
of McDonald.
Yeah, I mean he's all right, but want to go out of my way.
Devin Lloyd.
Does not play. I think he's
What?
terrible.
Yeah, he
He
plays.
plays.
Or no, he played. Sorry,
He's
he
the
played.
Jags linebacker.
Yes, but
right?
he's not very good.
He's good.
No, he is.
Yeah.
Devontae Wyatt, D tackle for the Packers. I think it's bad that I've never heard this name before.
Well, he plays a little bit, but they just have a ton of D tackles or
Then-
defensive linemen that
So
play.
decline
I mean, yeah, I guess
because you have Kenny Clark.
because he was a first round pick. No.
Yeah, well these are all.
Oh yeah, they're. Yeah, I guess.
Cole Strange, guard for the Patriots.
I don't know.
If you're a Patriots O-line, I think you need to get off the team.
Yeah,
George
they should not have
Karlaftis.
took when they took him. Everybody was confused because everybody had like a fourth round grade.
That's what I thought.
Karloftis, yeah, Karloftis is pretty good.
Don't play that like stand.
Dax Hill, Bengals. He just tore his ACL, so I think they decline it
Oh yeah. Did,
and then try to
and
extend
then-
him
yeah.
low.
I forgot you can do that.
And then this one, I think he's already cut. Louis Signe,
scene
This-
for the Vikings.
yeah, I think they
traded
cut
the
him.
Cowboys or cut him the two. Yeah, so
Couple of names in like the second round that are up for the last year: Watson for the Packers, Brees Hall, Petrie.
has Brees got extended yet?
Petrie, you definitely extend him.
How's it work for the second round picks?
They can be extended today.
or they're
It's
free
next
agents
year. It's your last year. Boye and
I'd
Mafe.
extend Petrie, even although he's injured, so they decline in.
There's no option. This is you have one more year, no matter what.
Or you can extend today.
Yeah. You can extend from
But I
that.
feel like you would have heard more
Yeah.
about it if they were going to extend.
Mm.
Maybe not. I mean,
Dude, he's good. He's like
I know,
He's
but
like
I'm
the
just saying,
whole thing of our team, right? Like once he got hurt, it was kind of like our defense took
like
a
I haven't
huge hit.
heard any Brees extension rumors.
There's some names here. John Mechie. That's not really a name. Kenneth Walker. George Pickens.
Kenneth Walker is a tough one.
Trey
When was
McBride.
George Pickens drafted?
Second round.
The George Pickens 52nd pick.
He was. Everybody was surprised he fell that low.
Yeah.
Jaquan Brisker. He's been out all year. Alec Pierce.
Decline, dude. He's not good.
Cam Taylor Britt. James Cook. Nick Benito. You extended them, right?
Yeah.
So I guess you can extend these guys anytime now.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else? Not really. Greg Dulcich. N'Kobe Dean, that's a name.
God.
Hey, he was
He's
good
been
out there.
really good. Rashad White.
I
mean, that's weird.
the Kenneth. Yeah, you never know what to do with the right. Well, Walker and White, Brees, I'd obviously extend. Like he's on a different level than those guys.
Kirby Joseph. Brian Robinson Jr.
Jesus.
Robinson's decent.
Did you guys see the Jaguars interview request?
Yes. I don't like it because our guy's on them.
Sala,
Cade Otton.
extend.
Damian
I'm a
Pierce.
big guy.
Matt, which one's your guy?
Todd Monken.
Hmm.
I don't think he leaves, but I'm worried. Jake Ferguson.
Dog.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Who
but
drafted?
that's weird because he's good, but like they also have Schumacher is good too.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you want the younger guy who's not as good, or hey, Jake Ferguson?
Khalil Shakir.
And Jerry Jones is an odd feller, so
Tariq Woolen.
Shakir was a 22 draft pick.
5th round pick.
I didn't know that. I guess we're only in 2020.
Kyron Williams.
See, yeah.
Dayron
I was
Bland.
thinking these guys are in their 4th year, but this is only their 3rd.
Not really any 7th rounders that are good.
No.
Bo Melton. Chris Paul. There we go.
Who?
Jalen Watson on the Chiefs. 7th
He's
round.
terrible.
No, he's not.
Or wait, the
The
corner?
corner. He's good. Opposite of McDuffie, he's good.
who's the other guy they put in?
The one that's bad.
Maybe that's who I'm thinking of. The guy that's, yeah.
Because this Watson's been out. That's when their defense started going.
Okay, yeah. The guy that's in there right now is terrible.
Purdy,
Extend.
Brandon Aubrey,
Purdy will get an extension.
Should give Brandon Aubrey an extension.
Dicker,
Fuck Decker.
Jalen Warren, Jordan Mason.
Jalen Warren's on.
Jordan Mason will get. No, I guess there's.
He'll get traded. All
Think
right,
so?
that's it. Yeah. Jaquan McMillan.
Extend.
He's an undrafted guy. He might be up.
I don't know. Can't do
You can extend him. I don't know when his deal's up.
He's 29 on their team or something.
that. Yeah, 29.
Hey, dog.
Can we talk about the Dolphins? The collapse, the falling apart of the Dolphins right now.
Yeah, yeah.
The Ramsey and Hill won out.
And Tua is not hurt. He just didn't want to play.
Really?
I don't
Yeah.
know about Ramsey, but
Yeah, Ramsey was posting stuff on
pretty irrelevant
Instagram.
in 2025.
Ramsey's done.
But yeah,
No, Hill didn't make much sense when I saw it. I was just like, he's
that's I
saying,
have to see.
he's saying, thanks for everything you guys did for me, but get behind.
Did you watch the interview?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first 2 minutes of it, he was like, "Oh, we'll be back next year,"
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, I want out."
I gotta see it to believe it.
It's definitely weird.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they trade him, but
Did you see
I'm
him?
not looking at the interview and thinking they're gonna trade him.
It was a very weird interview.
Yeah,
Did you see his Instagram profile picture or Twitter?
no.
He did. It was Antonio Brown leaving the field with his face on it.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
I mean,
AB posted it too.
Yep.
He was just
there's
like,
been trade rumors for a while, but
Yeah, I don't get the whole thing where he like left the winning Chiefs for money, and then got mad that
They're not winning.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, who would you guys like to see go after him?
A young team like the Patriots, the Commanders.
no, that'd ruin them.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Put them on an old team that.
Okay, Commanders.
Giants.
No, I disagree. Patriots, no. Commanders, I'd actually like to see that. I saw a list that said the Ravens.
No,
That'd be pretty funny.
bring us Deontay Johnson. Feel like he'd be a great
I
addition.
think the Ravens were the second team. I can't remember.
Great. We'll give you a seventh
I
and
saw it was like
Daniel Falele.
there was weird teams on the list. It was like Chargers.
Guys, the Chargers have been rumored for a while.
They need a wide receiver.
Which I think he'd do all right with the Chargers. I don't know. If I'm a young team without a developed quarterback, I'm not going out of my way to get him. Plus,
Yeah.
he's old, or
I think
he's still good, but
The Titans.
I'm
the
look-
Titans. Let them die off. They don't
That's
wanna
where all
win.
the
They
old-
fired their GM.
yeah, but they kept their head coach.
Yeah, that was the dumbest thing ever. Their GM's not
Hey,
bad.
I'm glad they're keeping their coach. I'm glad they're keeping their coach. That's one less opening.
Matt, I promise you, Monty's not at the top of all the teams.
I know he's probably not, but I don't want to risk it.
Hey, I hope Bobby Sloan goes to the Jets. I don't care. I'd bring.
I'm looking at impending free agents like T. Higgins. That's a good young team.
Yeah,
He'll get to-
Patriots.
Or Commanders.
anybody-
That's a
but
good.
You see the thing that's like Joe Burrow wants to do. It will do anything to keep both of them. He's like he said. They're like they had a meeting, players meeting with them three, and they apparently the idea was
Yeah,
trying
man.
to keep them three together at all costs.
Unfortunately, he already took his contract, so they can't really change that.
Burrow.
Yeah, he already signed.
One of them. They're gonna have to make some sacrifices.
Well,
They're gonna-
they haven't paid.
Burrow's
Lamar.
gonna have to give up money.
I know,
probably.
and Jamar's gonna.
Jamar is also not gonna be able to get this
Well,
contract that he wants if
I-
they want Higgins around.
I think he will take less.
If
I
there-
think
here's-
Jamar will take less.
I think he will too, but if he won't,
Just say goodbye to T.
yes, yes, that's what I was about to say. If you're battling between Jamar taking $5 million less a year and keeping T, and Jamar says he'll leave if he doesn't get it, I'll keep Jamar.
Yeah, upgrade the defense.
Yeah, upgrade that defense.
Because then you're still saving.
Change head coaches.
Yeah,
Fire Zach Taylor.
They fired the DC. That's needed to happen.
There's a few quarterback situations, and let's just say these are playoff teams, but like they lose first or second round. They don't make a big run. Steelers and the Vikings. What do you think the Vikings should do?
I don't think this. Okay, the Vikings.
I don't know. That would be weird because I don't know what Andrew McCarthy's like. So
Mm-hmm.
I think the Vikings have a lot more choice than the Steelers. The Steelers don't really have a choice.
dude, I think Justin
I mean,
Fields the Seahawk.
I guess the Steelers,
I like that.
the Steelers, like, unless they draft somebody, they don't really have a choice. You know what I mean? The Vikings, on the other hand,
Like I think the Seahawks would be instantly a great team if when Justin Fields gets
I really like
Justin
that.
Fields gets there.
If
Like,
I'm the
they'd be
Vikings-
so good.
if I'm the Vikings, I'm trading McCarthy and keeping Donald.
I say
As
you.
long as he doesn't want $40 million.
Because didn't the Seahawks fire their OC too?
Yeah, they have like a list of 8 people they want to go around. They want to run the ball more, which Justin Fields.
Yeah, dude, I'm saying Justin Fields would be good at it.
I really like that idea.
I don't think Justin Fields is so.
I think in the last 3 years we've had a quarterback that's been rejuvenated. We got Darnold this year. Who was it last year? Baker,
Flacco.
Baker.
and then
Yeah.
Geno the year before that. I think next year Justin Fields,
I don't see why you wouldn't give him a deal.
and he's not old.
Yeah, and he's not gonna be too expensive.
Yeah,
And you could get him on something like you could get him on it. Even if you didn't want it, you could get him on a 3-year cheap.
yeah.
So do you think the Steelers keep Russ? Or
No, I
No,
think they go
just-
after.
I think they just go after Darnold or something.
I think they try if they can, like second round. If someone drops Milrow, and then sign
Carson.
there we sign like an old a
in the
veteran,
9th round.
just undrafted free
Undrafted.
agent. Sign like a maybe you sign Russ back for 1 year and have him mentor, or you sign like a Winston for a year.
Well, but they have.
Yeah, I don't want Winston to mentor anybody.
Get back.
He's
Pickett.
all right when he's there.
Get Pickett. Get Pickett back.
Yeah, I'm sure he wants to come back.
Who does Pickens want? Do you think?
They don't need to worry about what Pickens wants. Pickens is gone after next year. They have a history. I know the Steelers have a history of drafting like wide receivers with attitude problems. I mean, that's just how they are. They have AB, Deontay, Pickens, and it works out.
Deontay doesn't. It's even great for us.
AB, okay, no, Deontay does, but AB,
AB was the nicest guy.
No, I
in the
know,
league.
but
He got
eventually,
jailed.
eventually, yeah.
He got murdered, and then he did.
But it happens that like once they have a problem, they leave. Like they're gone.
Yeah,
Deontay had a problem, then he left.
Juju,
Juju left.
Claypool.
So I think no matter which, by the way, what a downfall of Chase Claypool. His rookie season.
Well,
he
I think it's more of a just having wide receivers who are good for a year or two. Pass.
They'll keep like Van Jefferson
But,
and Calvin
hey.
Austin.
and then just run with
The
it.
Steelers fleeced the Bears for Claypool.
Yeah, they did. They got the
30th
who they pick with that pick. What year was that? 23.
Well, they actually got the 32nd.
No.
pick.
Because the
The
32nd.
Dolphins was-
Yeah.
Claypool was before 2023.
No, they traded Claypool.
It was that year they traded him, so I think it was last year.
I did not know
think it
Claypool
might
was on
be-
the Dolphins.
Or wait, no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they put him at tight end.
I think they drafted Porter.
2023.
Joey
I
Ford.
think that's right.
So it took 2020.
That's right. Yeah, I know it is. I know that's right.
Okay, that's a fleece.
That's a great
Joey
pick.
Porter's elite. Some kind of. Will be the elite.
Could be elite.
And they gave him a guy who's, what, in the CFL right now?
Hey, he's a free agent.
Let's say
Where was he at this year?
He got traded to the Dolphins, and then they
No, I
wanted to
remember
be
he was
inside
with
him.
the Dolphins.
I think he was on the Bills.
Oh no, he didn't go anywhere this year.
He was on the Bills for a little bit, I think. Or maybe that was last year.
Chase Claypool is a free agent heading into the 2020, but he was on the Bills with an injury. He got released with an injury settlement. Yikes!
Joe Milton. What do you guys think about him?
I think there's going to be a team that trade Steeler.
Hey, he's got the ball. I don't know. He was like, he looked. I get that the Bills would.
What do you think his
mess
value?
around.
Like a sixth?
Sure, I'd throw a 6 for Joe Milton.
If I'm
If I'm a bad team,
I'm a
if I don't have
Ravens fan.
quarterback, I'm throwing him a 6.
I say trade a six to be his back to be the backup to Lamar.
And then trade him for a
Okay,
second in 5 years.
If you guys,
Like, what?
I mean, you're a backup. Trade a six.
okay, I know you guys.
No, I don't agree. I
I know
agree
you guys
with
went 2-2 on college football for the last 6 years.
No, Joe Milton was
I know Joe Milton was
Terrible.
like very hit or miss,
Yes.
he was terrible wherever he was, and then he went to Tennessee and he was
which is why
He was
put him in a backup and make him run read options the entire time. I don't care.
he was throwing it though.
Oh, I know, but let's say we want to run a read
I'm not
option.
giving up anything for Joe Milton. If I'm the Patriots, I'll keep him around too.
I think Drake May's good.
No, not for that reason. Not to start over May.
Yeah, but there always be that like
Because
just
okay,
stay here.
I'd just rather him develop there and maybe eventually get a third if he can play more than get a sixth.
In my eyes, you hope you don't get a third for him, because that means he's playing more.
Well, you
I-
also, I mean, that's assuming May gets hurt or something.
Exactly. You don't want to get a third for him.
Right, but
By the way,
it's out of their control.
Chase Claypool, Canadian football wide receiver. He is the CFL.
It's not even in like the UFL or anything.
He's a stud in the
He's in
CFL.
Canada.
Probably averaging
Head
200
coaching,
games.
head coaches. The openings now are Jags, Bears, Saints, Patriots, Jets. I expect it to stay that way.
You think that's it?
Fire somebody by now.
It's called Black Monday for a
Yeah,
reason.
yesterday.
You see what Stephen A. Smith is saying about Black Monday? That the Gerard Mayo firing was purely because he's black. That's literally what he said on Twitter. I swear to God, he was like they caught Black Monday for a reason or something like that, and they were like saying how Gerard Mayo was a bad fire.
I think it
Well,
was
he
a
was
bad.
a bad
I think it was.
hire.
That's what I was about to say. I think he was a bad hire.
Yeah, but hold on, I'll pull it.
What are coaches that are pretty much guaranteed to get hired? I think Vrabel's going to get hired.
That's the only one I guarantee right now.
If this guy wants to leave, Ben Johnson.
Oh yeah, but I don't know. If I'm him, I'm not really leaving. There's none of these openings here that.
Bears. If I'm
Yeah.
him, I am very enthused by the Bears opening.
Yeah, they have a good team, but their front office and ownership is a shit show. It always has been.
Stephen A. Smith's trying to change it to White Monday because Doug Peterson got fired from the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Wait, Peterson got fired?
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, the openings are Jags, Bears,
Oh, obviously, because they have a list.
Saints, Pats, Jets
Jesus.
Todd Monken is on the list.
for OC. How would you guys rank those openings right now?
Bears
Who are
are.
they
Can you
again?
read them off slowly?
Jags, Bears, Saints, Patriots, Jets.
Number 1 is the Bears.
Yeah.
Number 2 is the Pats.
Number 2, I
Dude,
think, is the
Pats
Jags.
could rebuild.
No, the Pats. Yeah, no. The hardest thing to do is get a QB in.
I think 2 and 3 are the Pats and the Jags. That's interchangeable.
Yeah.
You have a QB.
Yeah. I
And the Jets, I think that's very low. Because there's so much inner turmoil, and you don't have a QB.
5. Devontae's gone. Rogers is gone.
Sauce and Wilson
Sauce
are
and
talking
Wilson
about leaving.
want to leave.
Brees Hall's a free agent after this
Yeah.
year.
yeah.
We're going into next year with Braylon Allen and
I'd
Tyler
go
Conklin.
Bears,
And
Jags,
A
Patriots,
nice-
Jets, Saints.
what's his name? You know what I'm talking about?
You'll sign Zach Wilson back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Jets are a
Jarrett
shit
Stidham.
show.
Jarrett Stidham is a Jet.
But I think all the guys want to stay around.
Dude,
Rodgers
someone
is
terrible
gone.
is going to be on a starting roster next year.
Who?
Someone's terrible. Just like Jarrett Stidham might be a starter for
Zach
someone next
Wilson.
year.
Zach-
Yeah, get rid of Stidham. Jesus.
You guys are going to have a new backup next year. His name is
Zach
Will
Wilson.
Howard.
Fine with me. And then I put it down a small list of guys who are getting interviews. Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn,
Dude, I
Vrabel,
hope both of them are gone so bad.
Flores.
Well, Flores is getting a job. Flores is getting a job.
I don't know. His last job didn't go too well.
Didn't he have a lawsuit going on?
Yeah,
The Dolphins were like, they told me to
cheated or
tank. They told me to tank. They paid me more for each loss.
Monken, and then Joe Brady, and Vance Joseph.
Ron Rivera.
Yeah, I saw the Jets.
Yeah, I saw the Jets put him on the list.
Rex Ryan yesterday.
Now I'm about to say they also went after Rex Ryan.
Rex Ryan said yesterday he feels very confident he can get the job.
Do you see what Rex Ryan said about the Texans game?
No way,
He
so.
said that the Chargers have a bye. He was like,
Who's
he was
Rex
like,
Ryan work for? ESPN?
Fox, I think.
No, ESPN. He was on ESPN. I think he's on ESPN.
He's on Fox now. I wonder what he's been doing.
I don't know actually. I thought he was on Fox.
Unless he got fired, which he might have.
Yeah.
Probably got caught doing something.
But
It is Fox.
Dude, he was like, if I'm anybody, I want to be the Chargers because they might not even have to play Justin Herbert in the second half. I was like, oh god.
I'd fully expect Vrabel to go to the Patriots, and I think that's the only reason that
I hope he is because
I saw that he was
played- didn't he
pressuring
play
them to
there?
make a decision.
Didn't he play there?
yeah.
Which showed, didn't Jared Mayo,
Well,
didn't he play there too?
yeah, but
We're back.
yes, they both played there. But Vrabel has shown that he's done it,
Full circle, baby.
and yeah, those old owners.
Yeah. Don't like him too much.
They just wanted to make a hire and make him look less bad.
Yeah.
Culture change.
Yep.
I'd expect Aaron Glenn to get a job for sure though.
It all depends on if they want to take it.
That's the main thing. Plus the guys that get interviews, like, you don't look too much into interviews, you know.
Bro.
I have a big question. So obviously, there's like a request to interview him. What if a team says no? Like, why don't the Lions?
You can't say no to an upgraded position.
You can't.
So no,
But if like there's an OC and they want to interview your OC, you
So-
can say no to that.
if they're okay, Monken's the Ravens play caller.
Yeah, let's say that
And-
you guys lose your OC.
Well, Sean Payton's the OC. Who's a
Let's say
Slow-
Bobby Slowick. Yeah,
Yes,
Bobby
you can't
Slowick
do that.
leaves. You can't do. Well,
No.
they can request, but we can decline it.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if he was,
Except.
if
Dude,
Slowick,
Slowick gone.
if Monken wasn't the play caller, then I think he can take it. Or you can't.
I see what you
decline it.
mean. Even if you're the OC, if you're not
But
the play
like,
caller.
yeah, okay. Say the Broncos wanted Monken as their QB coach, you can decline it.
Well, definitely.
Yeah, obviously. I mean,
I have two things I'm worried about for our team. Two coordinators.
usually guys will go from coordinator to coordinator unless they switch from play caller. But even then, that's not even that common. I mean, Bieniemy did it.
Our QB coach wants to, or might leave too. T. Martin.
Our QB coach is a dog.
Our QB coach is like best friends with Lamar.
Our QB coach was Stroud's QB coach in college.
So was ours. Our guy known Lamar since like high school.
Yeah, he's been training Stroud since high school.
But Mike McDonald, his OC, he knows T. Martin. He wants to run the ball more. That's why it's worrisome. It's like, dude. And he's on the list.
Did your QB coach start with Lamar?
Yes, he's known him since high school. He's been here the entire time. He used to be the pass game coordinator, and that didn't go.
Steve Martin's going to be KU's OC,
We have a new OC.
QB coach.
Yeah, for Jalen Mason.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Teach him how to hand the ball off.
That's all he needs
Right
to
in the
do.
bread basket.
Nope, up here, at the head. That's how you really get some good control on it.
Okay.
Not what I meant.
So, okay, the Patriots fired their coach and lost the first overall pick.
What a bad couple days.
Was it? Hey, losing the first overall pick isn't that bad always.
If they lost, I think if they were them, if they got the first, they would trade down.
But yeah.
Oh, no, I think they would too.
Because I think
Well,
the Titans and Browns go QB.
I think they do too.
I think it's Cam Ward and
And
Shador.
I think the Giants trade down too. Because
Where are the Giants at?
huh?
Where are the Giants
They're
at?
at 3.
It's
Yeah, they're not
Titans,
going to get
Browns,
Shador,
Giants.
so they'll probably trade down. They're not
That's
going
what,
to
yeah,
get
that's what
Shador.
I'm saying. They don't want. I mean,
I don't think they want Hunter.
yeah.
I know they might want Hunter, but I don't think it's the best chance to get Hunter.
Yeah, but where are you trading down to get a QB at?
I think you
No,
don't.
that's why it's weird. I don't know.
You don't get a QB, but you're going for. Let us get a second along with your first.
Or you drop a little bit, get Will Johnson.
Yeah, get like
Get
a
or,
lineman,
what's his name?
just any lineman or.
The Giants, they just
No,
need a QB.
who's the LSU lineman?
I know.
Will
Campbell.
Yeah, we'll get. That's who I thought.
That's-
Wasn't he like really high on
He
picks
was like
early?
3
in
and
the
then
year?
everybody
Yeah,
got
but
good.
nobody knows if he can play tackle.
He'll be a guard.
They'll put him in anything. I think.
And-
I think he's so good.
No, he's-
But if you can get a set piece on the O line for your new QB, which could be this year or next year, I think that's a very good.
I just think the Giants are under the impression they're getting a QB, and I think that's the only reason they kept Daboll around.
I forgot they kept Dave.
That's so weird, man. I really hope. I want to. I feel like they're pretty close too. Like they're some.
Yeah, they're-
they're a year of experience away from having some good guys.
Yeah,
Like, they're
yeah.
defensive rookies. They played great, but they need some they need a guy. You know.
And Burns being on that line too. I mean,
yeah,
Oh yeah, their defense is pretty good.
but
I mean,
it's young too.
they need to
just
draft a
need,
corner.
like, they need a guy.
Yeah, they need. They just need a QB.
I mean, Neighbors was succeeding with Drew Lock and
Tommy
Brian
Lee,
Hoyer.
Brian Hoyer. What?
Didn't he start a game this year?
Brian Hoyer's like 50, man.
Oh no, there's no way. Yeah, there's no.
Okay,
way.
it's the other old white QB.
The,
That's terrible.
the guy with the neck.
Tommy DeVito.
He's best friends with Aaron Rodgers, and that's why he has a job.
Tim Boyle.
Yes,
Tim Boyle.
Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, there's no way that.
Brian Hoyer's a dog.
Brian Hoyer
fellas.
was in 2016 Texans uniforms.
They-
So, yeah, it's
they're the
Titans-
same person. in my
Titans, Browns,
Hey,
Giants,
led the league in
Patriots,
passing yards.
Jags, Raiders, Jets, Panthers, Saints.
opinion. Tim Boyle's last game was against the Ravens.
So I mean,
Dog.
Milroad did declare, so he's there. I don't know if I'd take him in the top 10.
I would.
Aller said he's not coming, but he still can. And
He's-
Wait a year and draft Cade Klubnik.
I think
Wait a
if-
year and draft Jalen Daniels.
I think if Aller has one more
Sixth
year in the
round.
playoff, he'll declare.
Hey, did you see Bean got extended?
Yes, he did. He got another contract for next
He
year.
got another
He's going to be the
contract.
backup next year, fellas.
He got
I am so proud of that young man.
4 year, $100,000.
Hey,
backup quarterback in college. Turned pro.
backup quarterback in the pros.
Hey, I said the whole time he was a better QB.
And you've still been wrong.
I don't think
Hey,
so.
one's in the NFL, one's not. Man.
And one could have been in the
One could have
NFL
been in the NFL.
twice, right?
No.
He was a junior this year,
Junior this year.
but it was a redshirt junior.
So yeah, he could have been twice. Hell, he might make it 3 next year.
He'll get a COVID year.
Well,
Did he start at KU?
yeah, sorry, King. Did you see that they're trying to add a fifth year to eligibility?
Well, they're.
That's so stupid.
You see, it was a long time ago. Paviola, the Vandy quarterback, got another year.
Yeah.
they gave
It-
him all.
who was
I
it?
think
They
that's
gave
good.
everybody.
The Ole Miss guy, Ole Miss head coach was like, I hope Dart sends a waiver in to try and get another year.
Okay, well,
I like Dart. I think he's a guy who could go late and he'll be good.
He'll be a gunslinger.
Yeah, exactly.
Dart's
He'll be good.
so far it's Milrow, Dart, Ward, and Shadur
Back.
And Beck.
is back.
But that doesn't count.
Uh,
That's terrible.
Raven.
I hope so. He'll ruin.
No, some people take back in the first round.
No. 2 QBs are going to be a first round pick. Maybe 3 with a middle.
Yeah, and I think the third will be Milrow at 31 or something.
Or like the Steelers pick Milrow.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna.
Skill wise, sure, but that's just not how it goes normally.
The last time we had a weak QB class, that happened.
One, yeah, Pickett
Yeah.
was one.
Yeah.
But that's like never ever happened. Like, I mean, I'll just look at a few mocks and tell you what they're saying. Not that it matters, but where the QBs are. So Ward and Shadur at 1 and 2. I guarantee you.
Who do you think's gonna be better? Shadur or Ward?
Depends on the
I think
situation.
they both have two good things going.
Whoever gets drafted the Browns is going to be worse. Just because
Really?
it's the Browns.
Yeah, just because they can't have a.
They have 30 QBs since they started.
Oh no, this has the Chiefs getting Walter Nolan. That's terrible.
Who's that?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Ole Miss defensive lineman dog.
Who did the Texans have in that one?
And the Ravens.
I'll just say this one. So this one's a USA Today. Cam Ward
One.
won. Well,
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
okay. Well, it's like 4 different. Okay, this is 4 different.
All right, just list.
Just
the
name
Texans
'em.
Well, hold
players,
on.
Ravens players.
Number 1, 3 people have been taken Cam, and 1 person has Shadur.
Okay. And I
Okay.
bet the other person has Shadur at 2.
No, Shadur not at 2 at all. That's why I was confused.
What? So they're not drafting
So
quarterback.
who in order is drafting number 2? Who's the Browns taking?
They probably
Travis?
have the Browns dropping.
Oh, I pray to God Travis doesn't go to the Browns.
Well, yes, 3 people have Travis on the Browns, and the one guy that picked Shadur to go 1 had Cam Ward at 2.
All right, look at that guy's list.
That guy knows ball.
That guy is it. Don't look at anyone else's list.
Okay, so hold on. Milwaukee. This is Milwaukee Journal Syntax.
Who's he have for the Packers?
Okay, he has Travis Hunter at 3. So you said the
Travis
Packers?
Hunter at 16 for the Packers.
He's going to have some stud being dropping Packers.
All right. Jair Alexander calling.
The Michigan QB, the Michigan corner. You're a Packer, buddy.
Will Johnson.
Oh, that's Will Johnson?
Yeah.
Yeah, Will Johnson.
Okay, so this guy had Tyler Booker at guard for the Texans. He's pretty good.
Who does he go? Where is he at?
Bama,
Okay.
the captain.
I don't like Alabama. I like him
And
from the
then a few
north.
of the other guys had an
Yeah,
interior defensive
I
lineman,
need a Washington.
an offensive tackle, and a wide receiver.
Notre
Hawaii.
It's like a name.
They gave you Egbuka,
Who?
the Texans.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Iowa. I mean, Iowa guard.
Yeah. No, that's like the thing. We might draft a wide receiver first round, which would be so stupid in my
He
opinion.
had a Shamar Stewart at 24 for the Packers.
I need the.
Who's
I want
that?
the Texans to.
Texas A&M man. Jeez.
I want the Texans to give Diggs another deal. A 1 year.
1 year,
deal.
prove it.
Give him another deal
See a free agent.
so that we
Yes.
can have those two. So we can have Nico and him while Dale's gone. So we don't have to draft a
All right.
wide receiver, and we draft a tight end in the draft.
I'll
I
get
want
you
to
the-
draft. I want to draft. Tight end in the first round.
I'll get to the
Or
Ravens. in
it's
a
either
minute,
it's
but-
tight end or tackle in the first round, and then it's tight end, whichever one we don't draft in the second round.
I need to know who the Ravens have because that'll tell me if this guy knows ball. If he has an interior defensive lineman, he knows no ball.
Okay, well, the Broncos, one of them has Tyler Warren, 2 guys have Loveland, and 1 guy has Jint. At 21.
I don't think Genty's fallen that far, but I've seen Genty.
I've seen
I can't
Jiggy
even
draw
start
past
Hold on.
Scatterboot on a weird
He's-
ESPN.
Well, I'll tell you where I see Jinty. 1 guy has him at 10.
He's a cowboy.
He should be. That'd be cool.
I mean,
In
they
my
need a running back. It's a perfect fit.
Yeah.
And I unfortunately think Scadaboo is going to fall to the Chiefs.
Well, it's got to be in the first round.
No.
I think he'll get drafted by one
Well,
now.
the Chiefs have the 65th pick because they traded.
I think that might be Scadaboo.
Who else needs a running back?
Everyone needs a running back.
But like,
All right, Steelers. Like we were talking about.
Well, like-
1 guy has Milrow.
That guy knows ball. Is that the Packers guy?
Packers guy has Benjamin Morrison,
No idea who
I
that
don't
is.
know who that is.
Notre Dame corner. He's pretty good.
I
That's
hope
okay.
not. Oh, actually, White. I like Notre Dame corners. It might be White. Dang, never mind.
No. The
Alright,
Notre
Ravens.
Dame corner's tough.
What'd you say? You don't want to see Matt?
Just name. Just tell me what it is.
Okay, well, there's no interior defensive line.
They might know ball. Let's hear it.
3 guys have an edge and 1 guy has a tackle.
They don't know ball. Tackle's fine. No, we don't even need tackles. No, they don't know ball.
3 guys have an edge.
We don't need an edge.
Well, okay, I understand that, but sometimes
Sometimes you draft because it's
there's more to it than just like if If you
need
guy,
it, yeah.
especially at edge. Not tackle, but edge, corner, a lot of the
We have our edge of the
defenses.
future in David Ojabo. He's a free agent after next season.
Bills, David Jackson. One guy has, Jesus. One guy had, oh no. One guy has the Chiefs getting Loveland at 31.
That'd be unfortunate. I think that's in a situation where Kelsey retires.
I think Noah Gray is actually pretty good.
Behind Travis Kelsey.
I think he's a good backup tight
I
end.
think he is
Just
too.
like Likely. I think Likely is a good backup tight end.
All right.
What year is he on?
He's a free agent after next season.
You think you guys?
So is Mark Andrews.
So you think you pick one? Or you?
I think Mark Andrews comes back on a cheap deal. I think he's a Raven at heart.
Does that mean
I think we lose Likely.
Where's
Would
he
he come back on a cheap deal?
Huh?
What good is him coming back on a cheap deal?
So that maybe they could get back.
Yeah, try and keep the other
So
guy.
they could keep Likely.
I think he's a Raven. We have all 3 tight ends are free agents next year.
I don't even know your third.
Kohler.
Oh.
Dog.
Get rid of him.
No, I want Kohler back.
Yeah, you can get it back for $1 million.
I know.
guarantee it.
I know.
Put Patrick in Barnett.
All right. So
Free agent after this year.
Get him off the team.
college.
Bring him back.
What do you guys any opinions on last week's games? I know they were like a week ago at this point. But
Dude,
Get rid of the
thank God-
buys, make them 16
thank
teams.
God Georgia lost. Whoever, there's one side of the bracket that's so easy, and the other is.
Yeah, the left side's super
Oh.
easy. Left side's easy, the right side's a freaking barn burner.
Yeah, all those games have been good.
Ohio State has had the hardest schedule.
Yeah.
Opponents.
But
Well,
they're
don't
also the
lose to
best
Michigan.
team, so. Who you got?
Give me Ohio State
Well, hold on.
and
You
Notre
guys-
Dame.
What do you? Did you guys' opinions on Texas change after last week's game?
They're not good.
They're not very good.
I don't think mine changed at all.
I didn't think they were that great.
Yeah, I didn't think they were that good, and then they proved to me that they were. I had hopes in the first.
I
half
think
that they were
Arizona
pretty good.
State's pretty good, but not.
Yeah, I don't think they're very
Did Penn State's opinion change?
good.
I've seen a lot of people call
Who'd
them
they
Penn-
play?
Boise.
Oh, no.
And that-
It's,
it-
not,
it didn't-
it's not necessarily because they played Boise.
They didn't blow them out.
It's no, I'm not even talking about who they played. I see a lot of people call Penn State frauds.
I don't see it.
I'm not. I don't think that they have a good receiver. That like Tyler Warren's good, but that's it. I
Yeah.
don't think. And Singleton is not reliable, and Drew.
They
Adler's
split
not.
carries. Singleton split carries.
Oh,
with
really?
yeah.
Okay, we can go into picks. So
Notre
okay,
Dame and
well,
Ohio State. There you go.
Who'd you guys pick last week?
No idea.
I don't know.
I think I went 3 for 4.
Yeah, I know you didn't pick Notre Dame.
I had Notre Dame.
But this week
I
I'm
had
not
Notre
hate
Dame,
picking. I wasn't even hate picking against Georgia either. I was hate picking.
I don't get the Georgia pick. They don't even have their QB.
I hate picking against Georgia.
Their QB was not the problem in the game though.
Yeah, he was. He was kind of.
I didn't watch the game.
Honestly, it was their receivers. They kept dropping.
Yeah, no,
passes.
their
they
receivers-
can't
yeah.
catch anything.
Yes.
That Bell kid, he's like really good for 3 plays, and they'll get thrown to again.
Yeah,
It's just-
the receivers were terrible. And I mean, it was literally just their receivers and lack of run game.
Do you think Auburn is back next week? Matt, for Texas, the kicker.
He'll be all
You
right.
think he's gonna play next?
I think he'll be fine.
Personally, I'm holding tryout. I don't know. You think you could add to your roster?
Auburn's a Raven. He's the next Tucker.
Yeah, I'll take.
We love Texas kickers.
Justin Tucker was at Texas.
Hmm?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know where.
Fairbairn.
Yeah, I do not know where he was.
Is Fairbairn a problem?
Huh?
He's struggling recently. Is he a problem?
God,
Did you hear the commentators when he missed the
Where'd
PAT?
Tucker go?
Texas.
Did you see him slip? Did you see it? The PAT?
No. I know the red zone guy was talking
Bro, he went
mad
like this.
stuff.
Like, it's like right here, and he's holding it. He went like this, and he slipped with this foot, and then went like this and kicked.
Did he fall down to one
The only
knee?
kickers I really know.
No, it's like he
I know.
fully slipped.
Niners guy whose ass went to
Michigan.
York went to LSU.
That's why you drafted kicker.
You did not draft a kicker.
Aubrey didn't go to college.
Penn State guy's good, I think. The Penn State kicker. He's actually
Couldn't
pretty
tell
good.
you.
Can't tell you. It's also hard to judge in college.
I think in college, if you can make a kick, you look like the best kicker of all time.
Yeah, but Auburn looked like the best.
I think it's harder to kick in college than in the NFL.
Why? Because
Pressure.
it's just different snaps and stuff. Like the snappers aren't
it's
the
probably
best.
not as consistent.
Yeah.
And it's, if I'm being honest, it's a harder environment.
Yeah,
to
I was
kick
about to say
than an
environment.
NFL game.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I would never draft a kicker though.
No, I wouldn't.
Maybe 7th round if he's elite in college. But
How about a punter?
fuck no.
I'm never drafting a punter.
How about Jordan Stout in the 4th round? You guys drafted? Who's your punter? Oh yeah, Townsend.
We
Chief.
So yeah, you took Notre Dame or Penn
Notre
State?
Dame.
Oh yeah, I'm taking Notre Dame too. I kind of like them actually. They're kind of good.
I just don't
They're
like
fun
Riley
to
Leonard.
watch a little bit.
I hope
Well,
they don't
actually
win
are
it.
Pretty fun to watch.
I like
Leonard.
Dude, they got a he's
Leonard's pretty bad.
He's
but-
bad.
I mean, no, he's
Dude, they have a
He's
linebacker.
good, but
They have
Riley
a
Leonard's your
linebacker
chief.
they don't.
uh,
Dude, he's got like huge puffy hair. He's like Samoan or something.
Yeah,
He's
okay, I
so
shot
tough.
it.
He's like Lovi or something. He's
Yeah.
so good.
another corner Morrison I was talking about earlier is good. Love's good. I don't know. I think that'll be like the best game of the playoffs. I'd say Penn State and Notre Dame.
Just because they're both.
I mean, well,
kind of.
Texas,
No, I
Arizona
got you.
State, but no, I'd probably take. Penn
I saw
State
someone
on
say
that.
Texas Arizona State was a top 5 game in playoff history or something like that.
Maybe if it was
See, it's
playoff
weird
history,
though because
maybe.
it's like
the playoff games
there's
are
this
usually
many
pretty
games
boring.
as there were in the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Like
Playoff games are usually boring because there's always at least one blowout.
there's
All right, we can go into wild card picks.
I have a question for you about the Chiefs game.
This
Yes. Did you agree with the call? The lateral?
I just didn't know how the rule worked, but
If by technicality, if it goes sideways, if you throw it at the 30 and it gets caught at the 30, not a back pass.
they gave what's the
No, they
Chiefs
called
game?
it back.
Yeah, they gave Nix a flag.
Yeah, because it kept going with him.
I don't.
Because that's how
yeah,
physics works.
I don't like the rule. Though.
I think if it's going to a dude behind you,
Yeah, he threw it behind him, and
and then the ball just carried, and it turned out Nick's was still behind. It was still
did you
behind.
see the play?
no.
Here, I'll show it to you.
Dude, did you see? It's fine.
No, it's right here.
Uh,
There you go.
that's a backward pass
Nope.
all day.
I know, but technically it was caught in the same place.
Dude, that we'll shout out the Broncos one more time. That catch was insane.
Bayless.
What, bro? What were the Chiefs doing? Like,
Oh,
that
they
was them
wanted to
trying
lose.
Like,
All they had to do was put a finger on it. And nobody
no,
was
they
touching
did. They did put a finger on it. They bobbled it straight up in the air. They were trying to pick it off. Hey, don't be the hero.
Be the hero.
Don't be the
All
hero.
right.
Did you guys see the FCS championship game last night?
Yeah.
Did you see how it ended?
Yeah.
Who
all
played?
the punt.
Montana State and North Dakota. Yeah, they punted the ball, and they just let it roll until the
There was
ball
10
ran.
seconds left. They punted it, and not a
Who
single.
won?
North Dakota State won on a walk-off punt.
Yeah,
They punted it with 10.
Montana State not lose a game this year. Besides that,
15-0.
yeah, that's crazy. I didn't watch.
Not putting the.
Dynasty.
All they had to do was put a guy back there and fair catch it, and they had a chance.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
a small chance, they had a chance.
You know who came from North Dakota State? Matt?
Trey Lance.
Sure. Who else?
Trey Lance.
That's it.
Your head coach.
Maybe that's who I was looking for. Can you name a few more NFL players from there?
Cannot.
Bro, I don't know.
Can you?
Yeah. 2.
Like?
Watson played with Lance.
Oh, that's right.
Wentz went there.
Oh,
I knew
I could
that.
have got Wentz.
There's a Bucks O lineman. I was looking for Kleinman though. I didn't know
Yeah,
if you knew that.
I knew that. I know you guys have a pipeline.
There is a pipeline. It's not working clearly.
Alabama and a KU pipeline's cooking.
We also didn't get the Malik Benson guy, which is fine. Guess where you went?
I think it was how I saw it.
Take a wild guess, Liam.
Alabama,
No.
Georgia.
No.
Oregon.
Yes.
I was going to say,
All right. Saturday, 3:30. Chargers Texans.
NRG.
In Houston,
Give me the Texans.
the Chargers are favored in according to ESPN.
give me the Chargers.
The spread is 3.
Yeah, that's a good spread. Give me the Chargers. Respectfully.
You guys want to make a bet?
No.
I'll have the Texans.
I will not bet on
I'm really
Justin
torn.
Herbert. Justin Herbert is a very good quarterback, or he's terrible. But Liam's been talking trash on him all season. It's just poetic that they play him in the playoffs.
I've been talking trash.
Yes, he's like, you can't throw under pressure.
Oh,
You put a little pressure in his face, he can't make a throw. I don't think he's all
I'm
that.
gonna take the Texans just because of all the unknowns with the Chargers.
What are the You know what really puts me over the top?
Oh yeah.
The signing of Ezekiel Elliott.
My hate my hate for the Chargers when I put Justin Herbert as the sixth best quarterback instead of the fifth.
Well, we were just talking about pure passers,
Oh
and
yeah,
you were like, "Oh, Herbert's not all
okay,
that."
yeah.
Okay, well,
Herbert's good. He's dude. I'm just saying he's not. We were like comparing him to Joe Burrow for passing.
I just said he's number 2.
I said he's not number 2.
Who's the best pure passers? Not like, and then number 2 is.
It's not Herbert.
We forgot.
dude.
I forgot about Stafford, so I put Stafford then Herbert.
what do you say? Pure passer?
Like you're just sitting in the
They
pocket.
don't run at all.
You're just sitting in the pocket.
Yeah, I guess Herbert. I mean, he's up there, but
He's up there, but he's not 2.
I think he's 3.
Stafford. I mean, I don't know. I don't really.
It was just a weird
Yeah,
conversation,
we were
but
just
I was
talking
just
about-
basically saying that like he's got a heck of an arm, but it's just like
Like, I'd probably put Mahomes and Allen up there too, or even fucking Lamar too. Just they do more than that, but they're still elite at it when they stay there. Those guys just stay there. So
Yeah,
it
I
makes
think
them look
they're
better.
a top QB by just doing that. I think Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, they have a
Yeah,
lot.
it makes them look better because that's all they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Mahomes never pocket pass.
I don't really see him pocket pass,
I don't think he throws passes in the pocket once.
or unless it's a little shovel.
100% success rate.
Like I've seen some drop rates on that.
Hopefully
Can't
he
wait
gets
for
picked
it.
off.
Yeah,
2
pick
weeks
six.
from-
Derek Barnett coming through the middle, another bubble six.
No. Nick Benito.
Nick Benito can pick that off.
He will. He already did
Wait.
it to AD Mitchell.
Wouldn't we?
No, if they
we both
win, they play 'em.
because they reseed, huh?
If the Broncos play the Chiefs in the playoffs, the Broncos can win.
I think anybody could beat the Chiefs off a month rest.
I think everybody beats the Chiefs whoever plays them.
I don't think so.
Hey, the guy who's predicted the last 7 Super Bowls has the Chiefs 3-peat. So
Unfortunate.
he's got them all right the last 7
That's
Super Bowls. And
unfortunate.
he's had the Chiefs 3-peat. So
We're screwed.
we're done.
All right, so
He shouldn't have told me that.
you
No.
took the Chargers.
Yeah, I took the Chargers.
I think I'll take the. Yeah, I'll take the Texans. I don't really have much reasoning.
All right.
We got some guys coming back off injury.
Who?
Mental injuries, man. And we have Deontay Johnson now. Just wait.
I don't see.
All right.
We're ready.
Last time I saw the Chargers in the playoffs, they blew like a
33-point
30-point
lead to Trevor Lawrence.
I haven't seen Harbaugh in the playoffs in over a decade. So
And you know what happened last time he was in the
mainly
playoffs?
the reason
He
why I'm
won the
taking
thing.
He lost. But he was there.
Last year he won the thing.
Harbaugh won.
Last time he was in
That
the
don't count.
playoff.
Okay.
That don't count.
He's a winner,
Steelers, Ravens in Baltimore.
Give me the Ravens by
50.
6.
I'll take the Ravens.
Dude, the Steelers suck. Give me a bye.
I seriously think if both teams, if let's say the Steelers had Lamar and we had a bad QB, it'd be close. If we didn't have Lamar and they had if it was no matter the QB, it'd be close.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care who it is.
No, it
And in the snow,
Bro, give me Lamar and Derrick.
if
Henry.
Lamar runs the ball one time, I'm gonna be mad. Don't you run in the snow.
Dude, Derrick Henry does. I don't know, man.
Derrick Henry
Lamar
can do
run the
whatever he
ball,
wants.
dude.
Lamar, don't.
he'll be.
He already put his shoulder down in the Browns game. What are you doing, buddy?
Why was he? Oh
First drive of the game, he tries to hurdles the dude and puts his shoulder on the next guy. What are you doing?
yeah. All right. Bronx. Okay, Sunday, first game at noon. Broncos, Bills, in Buffalo.
Broncos.
Give me the Bills. Sorry, Dylan. Not a hate pick.
Give me the
What?
Bills.
This is a win-win for Dylan. He's a fan of both teams. This is a win-win.
You think I'm rooting for the Bills to win? Just,
I'm just saying, you've been a fan of the team the
it would
entire
hurt
season.
my agenda though. If the Bills win. Well,
Oh, it'd
you
be.
guys would say it hurt.
It would flourish my agenda. Let me know when Josh Allen beats a division winner in the playoffs. Never happened.
Give him the MVP.
Mr. Orvalowski, whatever how you pronounce his name, he said the Bills have a top 5 weapon in May, and now he's saying they have terrible weapons. Talk about flipping.
Who? Wait, what?
Who?
Dan,
Dan
He-
Orlovsky.
that guy, he said the Bills have secret, like, hidden weapons, and they have a top 5 complete weapon in May. And now his major argument is they don't have any weapons.
Who's May?
In May.
Oh, like the
That's so
month. Oh,
fucking
I'm sorry.
stupid.
That's just what he said. And now he's using the weapons as a... I'm not going to go in the MVP debate. I just thought it was
No,
funny.
no, no. I'm just saying, like, if you thought the Bills' weapons were better before the season started than they are now, that's just
That is
terrible
wrong.
argument.
I know.
Hollins has surprised people.
I think
James
I guess-
Cook came out and scored 16 touchdowns.
he leads the league in rushing touchdowns.
I
This year.
guess Kincaid's been disappointing, but
Instead, Shakir has been really good.
And they have Amari Cooper now.
Yeah.
And Keon Coleman is
yeah, no,
coming
that's-
alive.
coming alive a little bit.
Him saying that in May is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more about that part, saying that they have top 5 weapons in May. Or
Did
at
they
any
lose?
point.
They didn't lose Diggs yet.
No, they did. Diggs was gone.
He said that at the beginning, at the beginning.
It was
of the year,
after
after
doing
the
it.
draft. That's fucking stupid.
Right there.
All right. So, Matt, can you explain why you picked Broncos?
I think I just think it's the defense. I think the defense carries. I think it's a low scoring game. I'm not saying I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Bills win by 20, but I also think
I was about to say, I think like any of these games, except I'd say any of these games can go either way except the Commanders and Bucks.
I think the Bucks. Ooh, I don't know.
That's my opinion.
I don't know about that.
Like I could easily pick any other. Yeah. Let me look at the weather for the Bills game.
It's in Buffalo, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure. Of course, I'm sure it'll be
Well,
9 feet of snow.
if it's snowing, we're losing.
I don't know.
I guarantee.
Feed Jaleel McLaughlin.
Buffalo 10 forecast. But no, I think we can compete. But let's see here. Yep, chance for snow.
Shocker.
29 degrees though, so I mean,
Nice and warm.
all right. Yeah, so it could snow. Packers, Eagles,
Eagles.
Eagles.
Packers, Eagles. Yeah, the Eagles.
All right, Commanders, Bucks. Give me the Bucks by.
Give me the Bucks by 16.
Bucks.
Okay, Vikings, Rams. I think this is probably the best. This is the game I'm looking for.
Rams.
I don't know.
I think it all comes down to if the Vikings defense shows up. Because I don't think the offense is going to keep up.
I think it all shows up at the Rams defense.
I'll take the.
Give me the Rams on a Cameron Kitchens game-winning pick six
All right.
Take,
in the red zone. That 101 yards.
I hope if the. I hope
Would it be the
if
second
If
time?
the Vikings lose this game, people are shit. Because he's overseeded.
Hal Van Noy said Zay Flowers is supposed to play.
Do you think that impacts the game, Matt?
I mean, it's better than having Tylan Wallace out there.
To be honest, I don't think
Well,
it matters who's at receiver for the Ravens. I think they're going to be good no matter what.
I'd rather have Zay than Tylan Wallace out
if
there.
it's snowing, it doesn't matter.
I'll take anybody out there. With
It's going to be a Mark Andrews, Derrick Henry kind of game.
I want to throw Zay out there if he has a chance of re-injuring himself.
especially in the snow. I wouldn't play.
Nah, don't be a wimp. Get out there. He cut his dreads off.
Well,
What?
Yeah, he cut his dreads off.
Trying to be like Derrick Henry.
I think the entire team's going to do it if they have dreads. Like anybody that
thank
has
God.
dreads.
Well,
Lamar doesn't have
I'm not
dreads.
getting into this, but
He cut him off too.
Lamar doesn't have dreads.
I thought he did for a while.
He did like his
In
first couple
college,
seasons,
yeah.
yeah. He had an afro at the beginning of the year.
yeah,
He could cut
get
that
rid of
off.
Dredge 2025.
Stroud's dreads are tough.
Back
Cut
to
him
the
off.
Braves.
Bo Nix should grow dreads.
Stroud's got too big of a forehead for dreads, I think, or for not having dreads.
Buzz cut. Fade.
He's got them big ones, the twist big ones.
Yeah,
Not-
those ones look better than the stringy ones.
Yeah, the weird looking D-hop dreads.
Cut him.
Oh no, those are G-Hops have the worst.
D-hop's got like mud sticking.
I wasn't a big fan of Henry. It wasn't Reds, but I wasn't a big fan of Henry's shit.
He had like braids. Always.
He had him the whole career. It's kind of weird to cut him off randomly.
Culture change.
That's right. Ever since then, we haven't lost a game.
All right.
Just wait till
How you
Lamar
guys feel
buzzes.
about no.
Can you let's finish the predictions real quick.
That was it.
You did? Oh yeah, we did.
That was 6 games.
Who we got winning?
More-
Who's the matchup? We don't have to tell who's win. Who's the matchup?
Well, if we did, we'll go off what it would be. It'd be.
Well, Matt
Bills.
would be.
Well, we'll just go off. You like
I meant like just
overall.
who's in the Super Bowl.
Oh,
I think it's Bills or Ravens versus Eagles or Lions. Because I know the Bills and Ravens will probably play in the second round, so I think it's the winner of that game goes.
Ravens Bills would play second round.
If you
That's
guys,
the favorites win.
yeah.
Or, I
well,
mean,
if those two win, then no matter what
yeah,
they play,
if the Bills and Ravens both win, your game doesn't really matter. Now, if the Broncos win,
then
Yeah.
we play you guys or the
or the
Chargers.
Steelers win, obviously whatever.
Well, yeah.
Would be with Steelers.
Texans.
If the Steelers and Broncos both win, it'd be Steelers, Bills.
Yeah.
Broncos, Chiefs.
I think at the
What?
beginning
No,
of the
no, no.
season-
No, it'd be Steelers, Chargers, Texans. One of those two.
Well, I think I had the
Yeah.
worst take at the beginning of the season for Super Bowl.
What'd you say?
I'm pretty sure I said Packers Texans in the Super Bowl.
It's a great poll. I know I had in my preseason video, I had the Eagles winning it all.
CBS had Packers, Jets, and the Broncos finishing last.
Are you really for real?
Yes.
The Broncos finishing 32nd.
I was looking at like preseason predictions, and I'm not going to go into MVP debate. But should Justin Herbert be an MVP candidate?
No.
They were not projected to do anything.
Yeah, it's not him.
I mean, I think I had him at a decent record.
I don't.
Well, I'm
think,
just going off of what preseason predictions said at
I
media
don't think
outlets.
Justin
Like you
Herbert's
did
the
with the
reason.
Bills.
I think
Huh?
it's,
I'm just doing what you did with the Bills. I looked at preseason outlets. They had the Chargers not doing shit.
Oh, I saw that actually. They won like
I mean,
4
they
more
all-
games than expected.
Most people have the Broncos finishing as the worst team.
Bo Nix should be MVP.
No, that's my point. Bo Nix should not be MVP.
Jaden Daniels won 8 more games than projected.
Jaden Daniels should be MVP.
I think it's 6. But...
Who should be number one? Number one, we already went. Who should be like a team that drafts a QB that doesn't need one?
No, I mean, I think the Rams could.
Who? Beck?
I don't know. I'm not going into who.
Another Georgia quarterback.
Where'd Stafford go to college?
Georgia.
Oh, even better.
And they had,
That's all.
no,
I was thinking alcohol anonymous, man.
Stetson.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Where'd Jimmy G go to college? Probably not Georgia. Huh?
California.
It's unfortunate it wasn't Georgia.
Will you figure it out for me, though? Or maybe-
I hope it's some Georgia, Eastern Illinois.
Hey, that's where Sean Payton went.
Good for him.
Sean Payton
What
really-
ethnicity? Top response is what ethnicity is Jimmy Garoppolo? Can you guess?
White.
Okay,
Italian.
cut. Yep, Italian.
Nigerian.
Why did the Raiders get rid of Jimmy Garoppolo?
Shit.
Because of his salary. How many Garoppolo brothers are there? 3. Tony,
Oh, yeah. They're so.
Tony, and Jimmy.
Matt, search up Eastern Illinois alumni. You're in for a treat.
Studs. Right, Eastern Illinois.
Revolutionary.
What are the Eastern Illinois? What is their mascot?
Fellas, I don't see anybody.
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong school.
East Carolina.
I don't see anybody I recognize.
Tony Suck. Wait, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong. Search up Tony Romo College, and search up the alumni.
Let me see if I can 1 second. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, there's Jimmy Garoppolo. Okay, we already said that. Kevin Duckworth, Trailblazers legend.
No, just search up Tony Romo's college.
Sean Payton,
Okay, yeah.
Tony Romo.
Sean Payton, Tony Romo,
That's it.
the Shanahan dad,
Mike Shanahan
and Jimmy Garoppolo apparently.
and Kevin Duckworth.
No clue who that is.
Marty Patton.
Any
Royal
any
Legend.
opinions on Jimmy Butler?
Uh,
Report came out today. He does not
Want to go to the Grizzlies.
really? I saw that he wants to go to all 31 other teams.
31,
Whatever.
29,
Maybe-
I think-
Maybe he doesn't want to go to the Timberwolves
or the Sixers
or the Sixers
or the
Bulls.
Grizzlies.
Or the Bulls.
or the Grizzlies too. But he doesn't want to go to the Knicks either
Eh,
or the Warriors.
no, he wants to go to the Warriors. The Warriors don't want him.
He doesn't fuck with Wiggins.
He's a wizard.
I know why he said the Knicks.
Doesn't fuck with Cat. Look at him now.
Not doing nothing. We got a big game in the NBA tomorrow. Big game.
Bulls.
Cavs, Thunder. 2 1 seeds. Both teams have 10-game winning streaks.
Well, and look tomorrow. I'll promise that.
Give me the Thunder by 90 in Cleveland.
LeBron gonna be there.
Why would LeBron be there?
He just.
I'm sure the Lakers play tomorrow too. No, they don't. They'll be there.
Oh, the Wizards lost two
Thoughts on
straight
the
games
Bulls,
to the Pelicans.
Retiring D Rose jersey.
I love it.
Going to.
I love it.
I thought they already did that.
It was D Rose
Did
Day,
they,
but then
or
they
they
announced they're going to.
You see Kobe White.
Kobe White's a dog.
On the D
I
Rose
did
night?
not see that.
That was last night that he did that.
Yeah.
That wasn't D Rose night.
They said
No
he
ball.
had D Rose highlights on before the game.
What a guy. Should D Rose be a Hall of Famer?
Youngest MVP.
He'd be the only MVP that didn't make the Hall of Fame if he doesn't make it.
Youngest MVP, put him in.
I think he should be in.
Flip a coin, heads or tails.
Nope.
Put him in.
Okay, heads in. I think it's a double-sided heads.
I mean, to be honest, that's all he has is MVP, and he was a dog.
And he put up 50 one time.
Cool, Matt.
Hey,
And that's it.
he's the first overall pick.
Yeah.
Made the NCAA championship with Memphis. Actually, that never happened. Technically, it's like Louisville's championship never happened.
They got wrong.
Nope. Wichita State would have gotten blown out by Michigan.
Bullshit. I don't even have any.
I know.
Louisville,
Oh
Wichita.
my god, a 95 overall Drew Lock.
Get on, Dylan.
They put Drew Lock at a 95, Dylan,
Yeah, here you go.
for a card.
Matt, we competed in that game. Oh wait, never mind. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, even better. 4-point margin. What was Michigan's margin?
Who knows?
Louisville, Michigan, 2013. 6 points. 4
You guys are
6.
better than. Yep, you're right.
Michigan and Wichita State played
You guys had a Mickey Mouse run. Oh my God.
4 years ago.
You played Gonzaga. You played Pittsburgh, who it's 8-9. Then you
What
played
seed was it?
Gonzaga. You were the 9. Played Gonzaga, who beat Southern by 6 points.
Okay, you can't call it 9th seed a Mickey Mouse run.
Just wait. You played 13 seed LaSalle in the Sweet 16, and then Ohio State. So you had one good win.
Was that when
What seed?
they had
What seed was Gonzaga?
One, but they beat the 16 seed by 6 points.
Okay,
So
what
they
seed
weren't-
was Ohio State?
2.
Okay, so we beat the first seed, the second seed,
Could have played. Didn't
and
play
an
the 4th.
seed.
Yikes, the 4 seed this year.
Who'd Michigan beat in the Final Four?
Oh, they had a good run. They beat South Dakota State, VCU, 5 seed, KU.
So when they had the Michigan beat KU.
They sure did.
Trey Burke.
That was a rough
Half court
game.
3.
Oh my God.
I mean, this tournament's coming back this year.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
I know. We should go to some.
Well, they have an open shoot around that's free. We can go to that for
I
sure.
think you went to that last year. Or
Last year. I did too. Skipped school that day.
Yeah, well, no, we can go to some games.
I don't know if I'll be here. Spring break, right?
I don't know if I'll be here. I might be in Florida.
I don't know if I'll be here.
I'll probably be here.
in Florida.
I'll probably be here.
Liam, you'll be
Indiana was a 1 seed this year.
Reagan.
No, I'll be quit.
Well, search it up when it is. Is it the? It has to be the second weekend, right? Like
I think it's the
it's
first
the end of week thing. No, because March Madness wasn't on when you guys were playing. And you're
Last year was the last weekend of spring break.
okay, so I might be here actually. We can go. Is KU gonna be a 1 seed?
No.
Okay, well. we know who will
But
be
there's a
1
chance we could host it still. If you're like the 4. Oh, you could be the 4 and still play
Who's
there.
gonna be the 1 seed? Who's good this year? College basketball.
Houston.
Houston would probably get it here, no?
Houston wouldn't get a 1 seed.
They're good.
Well, Houston would probably get the Wichita one unless there's one in
Give it
Texas.
to Kentucky. Kentucky's looking kind of nice.
Oh, there's a
probably
there's a Lexington.
Yeah.
Interrupt. They were not going to give that.
They
You
can't.
know our
get that.
frauds? Tennessee.
Tennessee sucks.
Sucks.
UConn's frauds
Yeah.
too.
But Kentucky can't get that one.
March 20th to 22nd.
I might be back for that actually. We can go.
Host by
I'm
Wichita
gonna
State.
gamble my life away at the Cruise Casino.
Or you gamble your life away and then buy a lot of tickets.
Yeah.
Hey. Can only go up. You get so low.
I know the Royals play Baltimore.
I'll go, Matt.
I want to go.
In Baltimore?
No.
I was about to say.
Hey, that's a one-way ticket.
That's your deathbed. Shot.
No, you're gonna love it so much you're gonna stay.
And then get shot on the death. And then
They played early last year.
Yeah.
Probably
They played both games really early,
well.
both series.
hey, Broncos play the
September.
Texans next
Shut
year
up.
in Houston.
No.
Let's go. 12-hour ride. Dude, I wish it was in Denver, but
We play you guys really early again at home.
Here, what about away?
Who knows?
They probably.
It's spread out. I'll tell you that.
All right. Well, we can end the episode. We'll be back next week for some.
We only play you guys in Baltimore, which I don't think is how it works. That has to be messed up.
Well, they don't announce the whole schedule, do they?
Yeah, it's all out.
Yeah, you play every team.
You play every AL team home and away.
I'll figure it out. You can end the episode then.
All right. Thank you guys for listening to this week's episode. We'll be back next week to talk about
Go Broncos.
the divisional. Hopefully all of our teams win. That'd be a great story. That means we play each other, Lamb.
about it.
Just wait. We'll be back next week. Thank you guys for listening, and see ya.